Welcome back to Morning Live. We'll now take a final look at your sport news on this Monday morning. Now, soccer fans have been treated to some entertaining football in the last couple of days, and the action doesn't end there as the Nedbank Cup Last 16 resumes this week. Now, to talk all things football, we've brought in former Bafana and Kaizer Chiefs midfielder Siphiwe Tshabalala. And good morning, sir. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning to you and the viewers, and thank you.
All right, so before we talk about Nedbank Cup and what we can look forward to starting this weekend, let's talk about the Soweto derby, because it was a beautiful one to watch, and it's been a long time since we've seen a derby where there's just been so many goals coming in. Talk to me about the pressure of playing in a Soweto derby and just the pressure of expectation from fans.
Yeah, it's a big game that requires one to bring his A game. You know, there's lots of expectations. Both teams have, rich history. So you can imagine the pressure and also the build-up towards to the game. Families are divided. And it's also a game for fans to have bragging rights, to have something to talk about at home. And yeah, I'm also happy about the display on the game and the goals. I mean, I think the last time we have had 5 goals in a derby, that's when I played and scored. But I was also on the losing side. So
scoring.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good game of football, yeah.
Let's talk about, and as we wrap up this conversation on the derby, just that trophy drought for Amakosi. It was also beautiful to see an Ashley Dupree who's been getting a lot of pressure from the Amakosi faithful about not being able to find the back of the net, being able to find a brace in this game.
Yeah, Ashley's he's a good player, a quality player. Yes, there were times where, he had goal-scoring opportunities, but he could not convert them. And the positives from that is that he does get into those goal-scoring position. It was just the final touch and the finishing, but he showed his quality, in a big game that required a big game temperament, and he responded quite well. I hope he won't stop. And coming to the drought, it's been hard. It's been hard, but we remain hopeful because we love the team. And we hope that things will come right, hopefully next season, because now all the trophies are gone and it seems like the league is a bit far-fetched. So we start preparing for the new season now.
All right, so let's move our conversation now and speak Nedbank Cup, because we know we now get into the round of 16. But something that is always interesting with the Nedbank Cup is just the interaction between the competition and fans. What is going to be special with this edition of the Nedbank Cup when it comes to fan experience?
This is one of the best, tournaments in South Africa. It's a tournament that gives amateur teams an opportunity to play against their heroes and write their own story. And also the most important stakeholders, being the fans, being involved in the tournament, also getting an opportunity to win a share of 5 million rands. And this year's edition, we have the Yarona House, which is a physical hub for fans and for the legends as well, the likes of Stanton Fredericks and best content creators as well, to interact with the fans, play some games, watch the Nedbank knockouts together, under one roof. So it's a great element that gives fans an opportunity to meet and engage with their favorite stars.
You spoke about the teams that don't normally get to compete at the highest level of competition in South African football. Let's touch on those now that are still in the round of 16. You've got the likes of Hungry Lions, Tuks, Milford, De General. After this round of 16, which one of those do you think may still be standing moving into the quarters?
I'm looking forward to De General and TS Galaxy clash. Remember, TS Galaxy once won the Nedbank Cup by being the first team in the first division to win the Nedbank Cup. And I believe that, De General, they've got a chance playing in Mangaung, in front of a packed crowd. The fans, they love football, the passion, and they'll definitely come in numbers to support them. And also, their president, Kamugelo Mkocho, he's still in the tournament for playing for Sekhukhune. So it will be great for him as well. I think it will be a great story to have a player playing in the tournament and also his team, playing in the tournament. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that game.
Well, he'll be hoping that if they do progress, both of them out of the round of 16, that they don't have to face each other, because that will be hard, especially for his players.
For me, I'd want them to progress, more especially the smaller teams, to continue writing a great story, and also to make money. I think it's an investment that they really need to help them, invest more in their team, to help them strengthen their teams and thrive in those lower division to the higher division.
But Kamus definitely wouldn't want to see a Sekhukhune de General. And just lastly, as I wrap up with you, Siphiwe, I saw you on Friday at Mkhonza's memorial service, again yesterday at his funeral. What are just the words that you want to give on Mkhonza, a former Kaizer Chiefs player and someone who's lost to the football fraternity now?
A great player, also a great human being, someone that served football really well. And I'm also grateful to have known him as a person, not Mkhonza as a public figure. And he also helped me. He's one of the people that when I started being in the limelight, he helped me, he made me settle during the PSL 11 in Bafana camp. And also years later, he was my teammate at Kaizer Chiefs. We also shared the same manager, Jasmine Mahlakhan. So we had a really great relationship. There was mutual respect. And I want to thank those who came to bid farewell to him. And may his soul rest in peace.
Oh, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Siphiwe Tshabalala speaking all things football, wrapping up the Soweto derby and looking forward to the round of 16 in the Nedbank Cup.